Very good evening, friends. This is Rahul Ghose. Can all of you all confirm if you can hear my voice loud and clear? Fantastic. And I hope all of you can see my screen as well. Let me just move all this from the screen. Very clear. Absolutely great. Let me just move some stuff from the screen so it's clearer to all of you all. So we still have less number of people. We have about 120 right now. As usual, people are still joining in. So we'll have to wait for a minute or two. Good evening, Vishal, Satish. Good to see all of you all. Deepak, Vishal, it was long, to be honest with you. Sudhir, this is Rahul Ghosh, Sudhir. Is this the first time you are attending a monthly income session, Sudhir? Yes, we will go through Nifty Srinivas in the beginning. Okay, great, Sudhir. If you can, make sure you watch a couple of the recordings of the previous sessions, so that you get a fair idea. Good evening, Namra Kumar. Kushal, which script are you talking about? Yes, Ramu, today is going to be a theory session. RP Singh ji, yes, Srinivas, today is going to be trading. Namra Kumar ji, आपके mentor को आपको पूछना पड़ेगा कब तक recording होगा. I am not very sure. Yes, it's a theory session, Prabhu, my friend. $155 people and counting. Not as yet, but Deepak, it's because I don't normally get time. That's why. Rupali, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and start the session, friends. It's 9:05. I think it's high time. Sachin, good to see you. Okay, let's start off with Nifty, friends. The last time, Suraj, have you been attending the monthly income sessions? Kushal, hold on to Sun Pharma. Have you been attending the monthly income sessions? Then Suraj, I strongly suggest you start doing so. Strongly suggest, and go through a couple of the recordings, Suraj. Satish, I'll come to individual stocks after a while. We'll spend the last 15-20 minutes for your individual stocks. No, Suraj, you need to broaden your horizon, my friend. Either you have to trade in multiple trading styles. You can't tell me you're only intraday. I don't think that's a wise way of doing things. Yeah, fantastic. So last time we were around, we were saying, what was our view on Nifty, friends? The last time we were around, I think 2 weeks back, we were in monthly income, if I'm not mistaken. लाइव सेशन कब तक चलेगा? राजेंद्र जी 10 बजे तक चलेगा आज का सेशन. I was saying that the last time we were here in monthly income, my view was this is not the right time to buy. We are only going to look to buy on dips. Yes, shorting was not a great opportunity, and if I remember correctly, I had suggested this 60-minute zone to buy, which we didn't get a fill in. Let me just check. This 60-minute level around 8,600, 8598 if I'm correct. That is where we had suggested a buy. Unfortunately, we did not get a fill in this level. Right now, friends, with respect to both Nifty as well as Bank Nifty, again, if you look over here, we are right at the peak. We are right at the peak. We cannot look to short now. The momentum is clearly on the upside. Again, we cannot go long because there is no quality zone in the offing. Wait and watch, guys. Please don't take a trade in haste. Yes, please wait and watch. There is no good level apart from that 8600 level for me to go long. And when I mean this with respect to both Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. Yes, the last time we were discussing USD INR. Yeah, if I remember correctly, we had a buy in this zone in USD INR. This drop base rally, which gave us a lovely move. Yeah, and currently again we are right in between, and there is nothing that looks great. So we are in sideways territory. We don't have a good level to buy, and I'm talking for both Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. From a swing as well as a medium term perspective, we don't have anything great right now. Having said that, if some of you are aggressive traders, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an intraday level in Nifty as well as an intraday level in Bank Nifty, which I feel is good. But the caveat here being that these are aggressive trades. If it does not fit in your trade plan, I don't attribute you taking it. Yes, I'm going to start with Nifty. I'm going to give you a Bank Nifty 3-minute level and a Nifty 10-minute level. Nifty, I'm giving you a short level on the 10-minute. Or was it in Bank Nifty 10-minute? Just a second. I think Bank Nifty was 10-minute. Alok says, Rahul, there's a problem with sound, but I'm getting so many replies, Alok. Guys, I'm assuming the sound is good because I'm getting a lot of replies. No issue, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. Great. So, Alok, you need to check things at your end. Yeah, so I was talking about a Bank Nifty 10-minute level and a Nifty. So, the Nifty level is a 3-minute level. Normally, I don't attribute us trading in 3 minutes. So, that's why I mentioned it's an aggressive trade. The Bank Nifty level is going to be this level over here, friends. This one. What I want you to do is look to take an entry over here. I'll change the color of the entry line. Alok again says sound. Send chat message to Alok. Alok, sound is perfect. Yeah, there you go. Let me change the color to black. Apply, save. Yeah, so we're planning for an entry about 19,835 thereabouts, with a stop loss of about 21,020 or 21,017. This is an intraday short that we are planning in Bank Nifty. If I'm planning a 10-minute level, normally all of you are well aware, do we like coinciding zones? Yes or no? Do we like coinciding zones, gentlemen and ladies? Absolutely. And if 10 minutes is my zoning time frame, my location time frame is going to be 60 minutes. So I go to the 60-minute level over here. And I have a beautiful 10-minute level over here. Can you see it's coinciding with my 60? This is an aggressive shot. Please keep that in mind, friends. This is an aggressive shot in Bank Nifty. Nifty, there is an aggressive long. Let me share that with you as well. Normally, I am reiterating, guys, that I don't like trading in 3 minutes, but unfortunately, 5 minute doesn't have a great level. So I have no choice over here. This is the level, guys. An entry at, let me change the color again. $8,899 with a stop loss over here of minor 8 points at 8892. Small little level, again aggressive, which is looking good, guys, in terms of a Nifty long. Bhaskar is asking, today on Nifty daily chart, a shooting star candle formed at pro gap. That's not a perfect example of a shooting star with respect to Nifty. I think Bank Nifty is more relevant. But I would like to see some follow through, my friend Bhaskar. So that's why taking only an intraday short. Lawrence, target is going to be 2:1 for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. In the case of Bank Nifty, you can book partial profits at 1.5:1. Yes, Deepak, we're going to start the theory after Nifty and Bank Nifty. Ruthvik, we'll have a look at the stocks when it comes. Yeah? Okay, guys. Now, before we get into some of the theory portions, did any of the stocks we discussed the last time give us an entry, guys? Because before we start, did any of the stocks that we discussed the last time give us an entry? Aurobindo Pharma, is it? Did we get an entry? Aurobindo Pharma, I was planning an entry at 629. Absolutely. It gave us a second entry if I'm correct, guys. 629. What was my entry price? Can anybody tell me? Okay, some of you are saying 628, some of you are saying 630. 628 is it? Because the price has come to a low of 628. No, 616 was not the entry, and I'm pretty sure of that. I'm pretty sure I had taken the whole wick to wick level. No, Madhusudan, this was on some advanced concepts, and I had kept my entry a little up. Satish, fantastic. You made money on this one. You got out at the right time, right before this supply. So I think, Satish, you've done a brilliant job getting out before this supply. Absolutely. I think we got an entry with respect to Tata Motors. This was a trade live given to me, given to you all. I had a level over level in Tata Motors. Am I correct? Am I correct? Yes or no? This was one level and there was a level below it. And currently we are about 20 rupees in the money with respect to Tata Motors. So we are making money there as well. Fantastic. Ashok Leyland. Ashok Leyland. Yes, Ashok Leyland also, we've gotten a lovely fill, guys, and prices are beautifully in our favor. I expect Tata Motors to go to 500 plus levels, Ajay. NTPC, we got an entry today, says Deepak. NTPC, what was our time frame, my friend? 240 minute. Let's go to 240. Absolutely, this was our level, and we've got a lovely entry, guys. Look at this. We've got a feather touch entry, and prices are beautifully in our favor right now. Great going. And of course, USD INR as well. We had this long level that is over here, this demand zone, and prices gave us a beautiful bounce from here as well. Bob, we missed. Okay. Bob, we missed. Any of the trades we discussed, we are talking about 4 trades that we are in the money. 4 trades are in profit. Any trade that got stopped out? LIC Housing Finance, we missed by a small whisker and prices moved beautifully in our favor. I remember that trade because I was waiting for that level. LIC Housing. This was the long level. We just missed it and prices are... Maruti also missed. But the 4 trades that we are in profit, did any one trade go on a loss? Can somebody give me a yes if there is a loss and no if there is no loss? Yes, if there is no loss. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. If there is a loss, please give me a yes. Deepak, which trade went on a loss? Deepak says no. Okay. Kotak Bank also filled. Kotak. Kotak absolutely gave us a fill, and we are in the trade as of now, guys. Yes, LIC is still valid 100%. Satish, how can it be a call when Rahul gives it? How can it be a loss when Rahul gives it? There's nothing like that. Friends, one more point I come back to, and the same point I keep asking all of y'all. Can anybody tell me what that is going to be? After I discuss all my trades every monthly income session, I discuss all my profits, I discuss if there is a loss. I ask y'all only one question every single time. Can somebody tell me what that question is? And I want all the 200 people who are here to give me an answer. 240 to be precise. 240 people here live. Have I done anything different? Is there any rocket science to what I'm doing? Absolutely not. This is the 7th straight session we are making money. And by making money, I mean majority of our calls are in profit. I'm not going to give a percentage saying 90% or anything like that. Seven straight sessions of profit we've had. I'm not doing anything different, guys. Please try and understand. It is the same concepts. You all know. The only difference, I spend a lot of time and scan stocks. I take it seriously. I spend a lot of time and I scan stocks. You need to do the same, guys. Aditya, experience, but tell me something based on your knowledge and assuming you have no experience, Aditya, could you have still taken the trades I have if you have spotted them? Absolutely, guys. I manually scan. Yes, Samba. I manually scan. Friends, if you are looking for a scanning technique that is easy, yes, I'll share one or two techniques. But if you are looking to make this into a serious source of income, you need to scan them on manual basis, each and every stock in the entire big trade list. Please take it from me, guys. You need to scan the big trade list, each and every stock for monthly income, for weekly income, whatever your style of trading is. Satish, I'm glad. Friends, if you all like my levels, if you all like my stocks, I would be happy if you send me a mail saying on which stock you made money. Something that I always appreciate. Yeah, keep that in mind, guys. Now, another technique, let's get into some theory right now. Another technique that we should discuss. Now, normally, good stocks, you would all agree, whenever there is a panic selling that happens in good stocks, would you all agree it's a good opportunity to buy? Kushal is saying, sir, I've noticed one thing, irrespective of what stocks you give and irrespective of the market condition, your stock works well. Because it's nothing, is it anything different from what you know, my friend Kushal? There's nothing different, my friend. Yeah, so I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about, friends. Let's discuss some theory. You know, Tata Motors had fallen down 10% level after level. Can you see Tata Motors was crashing because of bad results? And quite frankly, if I had told any of you that look, Tata Motors crashed 10% yesterday, Tata Motors crashed 10% today, very few people would have the guts and say, no, let's go ahead and catch this falling knife. Yes, yes, there is a recording available of this session, my friend Nitin. But the fact remained that Tata Motors came into monthly demand. Tata Motors had a beautiful level over level on the daily demand, and I took advantage of the fact that Tata Motors was also a great company. I found two good looking levels and that's it, I entered. I'll give you another example. You remember Divi's Lab, how it was falling? All of you remember the crash Divi's Lab had? Yes, and look at the candles, red candles. Of course, this trade I think I hadn't shared with you guys. It was in another session. But can you see I have a lovely looking explosive move with a gap over here in Divi's Lab? At 684, I had a lovely looking level. And again, these are good stocks. I want to be part of this move. And the entire fall got arrested only when my price came to my Divi's Lab level. टाटा मोटर्स फ्रेंड्स, मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा हूं 500 से ऊपर का, मिनिमम 500 रुपए आप अपना टारगेट रखना चाहिए। 500 रुपए, 498 एकदम बेस केस टारगेट है। एक 40-50 रुपए बनाएंगे, वी शुड फील गुड अबाउट द मनी वी मेड। Yes. So look for stocks. If you feel that a stock has fallen 20%, look at these stocks, guys. If you think a stock is at 52-week low, look for stocks which are at 52-week high and look for stocks that are at 52-week low. No, Uttam, stop. This is not a stopped out trade. If you look at the history of trades, I normally keep my entry a little aggressive, my stop loss a little aggressive. And if you've been with me for a while, you'll know that. So you can use this one click filter. Can you see under tools you have a one click filter and a dynamic one click filter? You can put in stocks that are approaching 52-week high, run a scan, stocks that are approaching 52-week low and run a scan. If a stock is making 52-week highs, would we rather be a buyer in that stock or a seller in that stock? Not necessary. If a stock is making 52-week high, it is not necessary we'll have to be a seller. If a stock is making 52-week high, it depends on where we are. You want to be part of that up move also. You cannot keep a blanket rule that Rahul, क्योंकि 52-week high पे अपना stock जा रहा है, मैं blanket बेचने वाला हूँ. Remember Tata Steel, how we got an entry, Maruti, how we got an entry, they were making all-time high. You got the point, Pushottam, fantastic. Somebody was asking a question about Asian Paints. I didn't see that question. I don't use Metastock. I don't use Ami Broker, Abhijit. We'll have a look at Reliance. So I'll just finish a little bit of theory and then I'll come to your stocks. Arup, this is not an investment class, Arup. The best we can do is monthly income trading where we hold for a couple of months and make our money. Yes, Deepak, majoritarily. If a stock appears to be 52-week high, will it not be expensive? Let me give you an example. Maruti had a huge up move. Can you see it's been having stellar up move after up move? That doesn't mean we couldn't take an entry over here. Rally, base rally, entry, still a move. It all depends on where your good zones are. No, Kushal, Tata Motors, it's already 22 rupees up, my friend. I wouldn't attribute buying it there. Madhuri, I would say about a month and a half. How to identify whether a stock is at 52-week high and we should sell or buy? Srinivas, that's where our concept of location comes. Minu, Asian Paints target is too big, so many times it goes up and go down. Minu, Asian Paints we entered at around 900 rupees if I am correct. Am I correct? Yes, Satish says yes. Asian Paints, yeah, so 900 rupees. We already are at 1010, Minu. And if you ask me, this is a call that I had only given. Asian Paints. Yeah, I would say the first target, Mino, you should be looking to take around 1050. Let me give it to you exactly. 1040. I think you can book some profits at 1040. And if you ask me, I expect Asian Paints to break its old high. But that is a little longer perspective. So you can take a call depending on your time horizon. Mino, if your heart beats up and down still, then thoda aur practice zaruri hai. Deepak, let's take that question offline. Yeah. Now, it is also very, very important, friends. Okay, I'll tell you a trade that I was in. Okay, this is on Yes Bank. Okay, A very important question and a lot of mails. Friends, can we talk about stocks later? Shall we do a little theory portion? Because otherwise we'll get into the rigmarole of the stocks and फिर time निकल जाएगा. Yeah, let me just show you few techniques which you can use beautifully, and these are common techniques, guys. It's not that it's anything rocket science. Yeah. Now I was in a weekly trade, I remember, in Yes Bank. Okay, this was the level. It was a drop, base and a rally. Okay, it was a drop, base, rally, and 685 was my entry with a stop loss at 627. Now, in some cases, friends, where you want to catch the bigger moves, I repeat, in some cases where you want to catch the bigger moves, there are two ways in which you can play this. Okay, two ways. Way number one is after prices reach 1.5:1. I want all of you to write this down. I'm not going to spend time writing it. I want you all to write it down in case you feel it's important. Of course, the recording is also there. Whenever prices move to 1.5:1, after that point, जब प्राइस 1.5:1 पे आता है, उसके बाद से जब भी एक नया डिमांड जोन फॉर्म होता है ना, अपना स्टॉप लॉस उस डिमांड जोन के नीचे रख लीजिए. अपना स्टॉप लॉस उस डिमांड जोन के नीचे रख लीजिए. एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे मैं ये देता हूं, अगर यहां पे मेरा एंट्री था, इफ माय एंट्री वाज ओवर हियर, लेट्स चेंज. या आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन इट गाइस, प्लीज होल्ड ऑन, आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन इट. Here entry and yeah, here my stop loss is. Okay, and now 1.5:1 is somewhere over here. Okay, can you see 1.5:1? Whenever 1.5:1 is come, can you see there is a new demand zone also formed over here? Yes, Joseph, you can. This is on the execution time frame, friends. I am talking about entry, stop loss and targets are only on the execution time frame. Whenever a new demand zone is formed, move your stop loss below your new demand zone formed. Something that is very common, but we usually don't do it. Okay, for example, let me say I move my stop loss over here. Let me just keep the entry line far away. Let's say in this case I move my stop loss to 788. And prices, did they stop me out? Absolutely not. Next, यहाँ पे एक डिमांड जोन बना है, रैली, बेस, रैली. What do I do? I move my stop loss below this demand zone. Next, यहाँ पे एक डिमांड जोन बना है, there's a demand zone formed over here. I move my stop loss below this zone. Next, there is a demand zone over here formed. What do I do? I move my stop loss below this zone. Next, यहां पे एक जोन बना है. What do I do? I move my stop loss below this zone. Next, यहां पे एक जोन बना है. What do I do? I move my stop loss below this zone over here at 1100. Next, यहाँ पे एक zone बना है. I move my stop loss over here. And can you see only over here, this place where my trade was broken or my zone was broken, at 1230 rupees I got stopped out, friends. There is no target in this case, Praveen. I am only going to trail my stop loss, which was at 630 rupees, and I moved it, kept trailing it all the way to 1230. Yes, you can execute in daily. If there is no good level in daily, then you can move to weekly, Rajiv. इसके ऊपर वाला जोन है, एब्सोल्युटली यहाँ पे भी आप रख सकते थे, और अगर आप स्टॉप आउट होते थे, आप 1300 रुपए के आसपास स्टॉप आउट होते थे. But can you see what a move I captured? वो left out वाला feeling नहीं रहता है यहाँ पे. You don't feel left out कि I missed out on the entire move. In this case, Rupali, you will have to manually keep moving your stop loss. You will have to manually keep. No, this strategy is only for weekly and monthly income, preferably monthly income. This is not the location, Deepak. Daily में zoning time frame है. अगर daily पे you don't get a good zone, then you can move to the weekly. This is your zoning time frame. I'm glad you all like it. I'm glad you all like it. Yeah, everybody clear with respect to this? No, nothing like that, Madhusudan. You are moving your stop loss only after the demand zone is formed fully. Yes, you have to keep observing price, not really, because of course from a time to time basis you have to observe the price, but every time your new demand zone is formed, you are only going to manually move your stop loss below that demand. It is applicable for both long and shorts, Abhijit. No, Madhusudan, not the best idea. Manjulata, you can place an order in the system by which your stop loss will remain in the system for up to 1 month. Whether you want it to be 10 days, whether you want it to be 15 days, depends on you. Yeah? No, I don't really attribute this for intraday. For bade time frames, I attribute this. And you know why I say it is better to do it in bigger time frame? Kushal, God has been kind. Deepak, that is what I'm discussing, my friend. In Asian Paints, that's what I'm going to do, Rameshwar. It works well in the higher time frames, my friends, because the higher time frame zones are stronger, right? अगर गैप डाउन हुआ तो बिल्कुल आपका स्टॉप लॉस हो जाएगा भगवान. Is it possible to place good till date order? No, Manish, it's not possible. In futures, it's not possible. ऐसा स्टॉक्स को आइडेंटिफाई कैसे करते हैं? ये लेवल एक बेहतरीन लेवल था यस बैंक में. आई डोंट थिंक it was coinciding, or I don't remember whether it was coinciding. It's been a long time. Yes, it was a coinciding level as well. I'm glad you like the technique, Rameshwar. I'm glad you're finding it interesting. Please explain how to identify stock cycles and origin of fall or rise on price. I mean, believe me, it's not that complicated, my friend. All you need to do is, if you're looking for a serious source of income, scan the entire big trade list, look for those coinciding zones, look for good looking trades. Ravi, that means your stop loss order was incorrect, my friend. There is no fast trick to scan the stocks if you're manually doing it. Ramu, if you're a beginner, it's going to take you 6 to 7 hours to scan the entire big trade list. 1 year down the line, you're going to take about 2.5 hours. Madhuri, I'm not discussing individual stocks, but I'll give you a view on Reliance. Let me just, okay, shall we get into the stocks, friends? Because a lot of people are asking me individual stocks. Sir, Apollo Tyre, can we get your level? Okay, one more way. Okay, so we can always have another theory session also. Don't worry, guys. It's not that I'm running away anywhere. I'm going to be here only. एक और चीज आप कर सकते हैं, अगर आपका कोई अच्छा डिमांड जोन नहीं बन रहा है, if you're not having a good demand zone formed, you can do it this way. When prices come to 1.5:1, you bring your stop loss to cost. Okay, when prices come to 1.5:1, you bring your stop loss to cost. When prices come to 2:1, bring your stop loss to 1:1. When prices come to 3:1, bring your stop loss to 2:1. When prices come to 4:1, bring your stop loss to 3:1 and keep trailing till eternity. Jayaprakash, it's not gap up or gap down. It's like this. If a stock has fallen 10, 20, 30% and you know it's a good stock and your rules say there is a phenomenal zone there, that becomes high probability, like the Tata Motor example, like the Divi's Lab example, like the Maruti example. Yeah, Jayaprakash? Yes, Sambasivam, if your rules permit in 52-week low, you can buy. So I'll just repeat it, friends, for the benefit of everybody. Rahul, can you show us step-by-step scan to scan big trade list? You want to see how I scan one stock in the big trade list. Am I correct? Ramesha Chandra, give me the hook, not the fish. Where is the fish and where is the hook? And what if I'm a vegetarian, Ramakrishna? I don't understand your question at all. Rahul, when should we use? Oh, guys, you need to slow down. There are so many questions. I'm not able to read. It's moving up too fast. One stock, yes. Okay, I will do for one stock. Perfect. Not individual stocks. So, Ramesh Chandra, I'm explaining the concept. I just gave you an example to make you understand the concept, my friend. Are you getting my point? Ramesha Chandra. Okay, fantastic. So I'll just repeat it. It's like this. When your stock comes to 1.5:1, you bring your stop loss to cost. Okay. When your stock comes to 1.5:1, you bring your stop loss to cost. When it comes to 2:1, you bring your stop loss to 1:1. When your stop loss comes to 3:1, you bring it to 2:1. When your stop loss comes to 4:1, 3:1, so on and so forth, you are trailing till eternity. I'll have a look at it, Rameshwar Prasad. Don't worry. Yeah, so just a second, friends. Just a second. Please hold on. Just a second, guys. Yeah, I'm back. So I'm going to show you an example. Okay, did you all get that second trailing concept? Did all of you get the good evening, Manoj? Welcome. A little late for the session, but welcome. Yeah, did you all get the second concept? Deepak, you have to scan manually, Deepak. I'm telling you again, either if you're looking for a little easier technique, either you can use the one-click filter, that is for 52-week high and 52-week low, or you can use the whichever stock has fallen 10, 20, 30% and look for a good buying opportunity there. Gagandeep, I don't generally use it. Jyotirmachari, I'm sorry I didn't see it, but welcome to the session, my friend. Yes, I'm going to show you for one stock. Pranav, because that's more than enough. One stock is more than enough. Sorry, big trade list is more than enough, I beg your pardon. Yeah. Okay, let me see. I'll show you how I can show you a good looking trade, and we'll do the entire approach. Okay. So let's see where we can find a good example. Any of you, sir, today Shriram Transport isn't selling, but I'm seeing the monthly chart today. So guys, in individual stocks, you'll have to give me some time because we are discussing some theory. So I'll just show you one example and then we'll go to the stocks. I understand all of you have a lot of stocks, you all are eager. So any of you have planned a good MIT trade which is coinciding, let me know and I'll show you how it's done from my end. Any of you can say, Rahul, this is a good trade in monthly income. Jyotirmay, I am in NTPC. Apollo Tire is again Something that I have only given. Anything else that you guys have planned? Shriram Transport Finance. Okay, is there a zone? Let's check. Jyotirmay, I answered you, Jyotirmay. You have to understand, a lot of people asking questions. NTPC, I gave you an answer and said I'm in the trade. Okay, so let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look and see where we can find a good level. Let me quickly check. Vishnu, I am in theory. So guys, you guys have to decide. I have half the people asking me to help out in their stocks. I have half the people asking me to continue theory. It becomes a little difficult for me, right? So you'll have to understand, that's why I'm trying to keep a best of both. Okay, I covered some theory. I'm doing one example of where we can plan a trade for a live stock, and then I'll have a look at some of your stocks. We can discuss some theory again in the next class also, if some of you are keen. Yeah, no harm, guys. Okay, so let's say I want to plan, let's see, where can I need to find a good trade, guys. I'm looking for a good looking trade first. Okay, this looks good. Let's try Castrol. Lovely. Let's say NMDC, we are going to plan a trade in NMDC, okay? And we are going to plan a monthly income. I want all of you to pay attention, guys. I want all of you to pay attention. I am planning a monthly income trade in NMDC, okay? First, what do you all generally do? You all start with the daily chart. You all start with the monthly chart. Anil, unfortunately not in this session. Monthly chart, I suggest if I start with the daily chart, can you see there is a good looking level over here, drop base rally? Would you agree this level is a 7 on 7? Would all of you agree? Now I have a good looking level which all of you will agree, as per level structure also I would select this level. What do I need to check next? What do I need to check? I need to check, is it coinciding with weekly? Weekly pay, I have this drop base rally over here. Is it coinciding? No, it is not coinciding. What about monthly? Monthly, I have a zone over here, a drop base and a rally. Is my daily level coinciding with my monthly? No, my weekly level is coinciding with my monthly. Therefore, what do? I plan my entry on the monthly over here, weekly over here. Entry, stop loss, and target of 2:1, guys. That's it. It took me less than 1 minute to do so. I saw there was a good looking daily level. Then I went to the weekly. I saw there is a good looking weekly level. Which one do I take? I went to the monthly and saw that my weekly is coinciding with monthly. मेरा जो weekly level है वो मेरे monthly के साथ coincide कर रहा था. Daily level नहीं कर रहा था. तो इसलिए मैंने अपने monthly पे entry डाल दिया, stop loss डाल दिया और 2:1 पे target दे लिया. That's it. There is no rocket science. No, I am planning a monthly income long, Jayaprakash. I am just taking execution on the weekly, which is okay in the scenario there is no good daily level. Monthly execution, friends, is on daily. There is no doubt about it. अगर डेली पे जोन नहीं मिलता है तब हम वीकली पे देख सकते हैं. यू आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट राजीव, द एग्जीक्यूशन इज डेली. इट हैज टू बी कोइंसाइडिंग फ्रेंड्स. RR for monthly income, स्वाति, ideally आप 2:1 ले सकते हैं, बट आप पार्शियल प्रॉफिट्स 1.5 पे भी ले सकते हैं. पार्शियल प्रॉफिट्स इसे 240 मिनट पे चेक कर सकते हैं. बिल्कुल श्रीनिवास, चेक करते हैं. चलिए, लेट्स हैव अ लुक. Coinciding with your location is the best. There's nothing great on 250 240 unfortunately, but if you have coinciding with multiple time frames, that is the sweet spot or the ideal. No, Parthasarthi, I don't do that. Has to be is होना ही चाहिए. Absolutely. Yeah. Let me show you another example. Guys, please pay attention, guys. Guys, I understand some of you are giving some stocks to discuss, but I hope all of you understand that the majority of people want to see this. Please don't feel bad. I'm not discussing your stock. I apologize if I have missed your stock, but I'm just trying to keep as many people happy as possible. Yeah, I hope all of you understand, guys. Yeah, okay. So now let's say I'm on ACC. I'm on the daily chart of ACC. RP Singh ji, उस पे आते हैं, रुक जाइए. Now in ACC, I have one level to go long over here. I have one level to go long over here. What does logic tell me? Which is a better looking level in terms of my odd and answer score? कोई rocket science नहीं है. Lower वाला level is much better, absolutely. 1343 wala. Next, what is step number 2? What is step number 2? वीकली पे एक लेवल यहां पे है जो टेस्टेड है, एक लेवल यहां पे है. अगर हम डेली देखें तो मेरा अनटेस्टेड लेवल कोइंसाइड कर रहा है. क्या आप मुझसे सहमत है? मेरा अनटेस्टेड लेवल सहमत है. ऊपर वाला लेवल एक्सप्लोसिव है. नितिन, नीचे वाला लेवल हैज द हाईएस्ट ऑड एंड आंसर स्कोर बिकॉज इट हैज 2 leg outs. Yes, so I have daily coinciding with weekly. What is the next step? Monthly. Let's go to monthly. I have a beautiful drop, base and a rally. Look over here, guys. Daily coinciding with weekly, coinciding with monthly. All I need to do is take my entry and place my stop loss. That's it. Location is the monthly chart, Peter, my friend. It is coinciding with this monthly chart over here. So I have daily, I have weekly, I have monthly. I think it took less than 1.5 minutes, guys, or 2 minutes. You can do it for the smaller time frame, Milid, my friend. I normally take aggressive entries and aggressive stop loss. That's my style of trading, Namra Kumar. I am a wick to wick trader, Malika. That is me. You have to set rules on what suits you. Yes, Dipesh, I would suggest that. Entry is kept just above the monthly over here. क्योंकि डेली और मंथली का प्रॉक्सिमल लाइन बहुत पास पास है, मैंने मंथली के ऊपर थोड़ा ले लिया है. That is not my trade, RP Singh जी. अग्रेसिव स्टॉप लॉस मतलब थोड़ा नीचे रखता हूं मैं, 10% से भी थोड़ा नीचे रखता हूं, बिकॉज माई स्टाइल ऑफ ट्रेडिंग इज अग्रेसिव. Mr. Brandon has written an article where he said to observe stock cycles and take entry at origin levels. Can you elaborate? Aman, not in this session, my friend. Quantity depends on your trade plan, Partha. Satish, you can check monthly and then go to daily, weekly, or check daily and then go to monthly. It's up to you. But Rahul, NTPC, there is monthly supply. NTPC was a weekly income trade if my memory serves me right, Giridhari. So my location was weekly. बिल्कुल सही सुरेंद्र जी, बिल्कुल सही. Yes, Prakash, you can, of course. But there is little better instead of first going on location. It's up to you, Rupali. I find this method much easier. See it, see it, there is a daily level over here. View on Reliance. Oh my god, a lot of people asking me Reliance. Okay, after this we'll go to Reliance, guys. This one, we have another level over here. I have two levels. Okay, I have one level on the weekly. Okay, I'm assuming this is tested. Yes, indeed it is. This is my weekly zone. Okay, is my daily coinciding? Absolutely yes, my daily is coinciding. My monthly location, demand, supply is tested, is it? Yes, supply is tested. So there is no supply. If I look at weekly, I would have to, as per my rules, see the trend. But guys, again, I am happy taking this long over here. Entry at about 900 and what is it? Let me change the color to black. Apply, save, yes. Okay, and a stop over here. The stop loss would be a little big in this case, guys. If you want, you can plan a level over level also over here. Even this looks good. Okay, I'll have to do a little more analysis and check. Maybe after the session, I'll do it and put a call in call watch. But even this level over level doesn't look bad. Few stocks, larger quantity, Anil. Entry, you'll have to, if you're taking entry on the daily, Rupali, आपको level over level लेना पड़ेगा. Jay Prakash says 240 minutes. No, I would be happier with the levels that I marked, Jay Prakash, to be honest with you. नम्र कुमार, थोड़ा wiggle room मिल जाता है. That is why I do it that way. Absolutely right, Joseph. Wiggle room का मतलब है थोड़ा breathing space मिल जाता है. Okay, Reliance, you guys wanted to have a view. Entry aggressive because institutions, sometimes you will see prices will bounce away. LIC का classic example मैं आपको दे रहा हूँ. LIC, have you noticed this was our entry. यहाँ पे था 578 पे, फिर भी 3-4 रुपए से मिस हो गया. तो कभी कभी that's why you like to take an aggressive entry. Yes, Swati, you're absolutely right. Okay, Reliance. Let's have a look at Reliance, guys. A lot of you are asking me Reliance. Okay, Reliance is coming. Okay. Is there any supply right now in Reliance? Reliance is coming into a level of, okay, lot of resistance beyond 1250 in Reliance. Lot of supply beyond 1250. Let's zoom in. I would say Reliance has room to go up till 1250. Right now, there is no buy that I would suggest. Let's check the 240 also. Yes, Jayaprakash Gopu, you're right. No, I wouldn't short Reliance right now. What is the perspective to short Reliance right now? You have to keep moving your stop loss either by the bracket plus trailing stop loss rule or manually based on the two techniques that I have taught you. No, there's nothing great in a smaller time frame. You'll have to wait. There is still upside left in Reliance. If you're looking for a good buying opportunity, check out all the time frames. No, there's nothing that looks great, guys. Till 1250, it has room to go up, guys. Till 1250, that would be my best case view. I am not a big fan of dark cloud cover, Giridhari. I'm being honest with you. I'm not a big fan of all the candlestick patterns. Very few, maybe I can attribute. Yes, so friends, with that, I will come to the end of today's monthly income session. I hope, as always, all of you enjoyed the session. Yes. आज मैं कोई stocks नहीं देने वाला हूँ श्रीनिवास. Today I'm not giving you all any stocks. It's so heartening to see 260 people for the monthly income sessions, friends. It's really, really heartening. I'm so glad and I'm so, Rahul, why don't you do a little more sessions? It will help us. I mean, that's a tough call, to be honest with you, but I try as best. Yes, Apollo Tires, that's a good level, Ruthvi. Guys, thank you so much for all your love. You all have been so kind to me. I'm very, very grateful, and grateful is the word. Yes, thank you so much for all your warm wishes. I will try my best to make sure how you all can profit. Even though I'm there only 2 times a month, I will try my best and see how all of you can profit and how much I can impart my wisdom to you all. Yes, guys, I'll take your leave now. If I have not answered any of your questions, please forgive me. I will try and send me a mail, or I will try and take it up the next time. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening and a brilliant long weekend. God bless and see you all next time. Bye-bye.